between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Bulldogs offense will start this game off with the football. Guys, the last time these two old foes met, it finished in a one-possession game.
And it's so much fun. There's so much hype. They don't like each other. The rivalry really, really matters. And, Jesse, when it's closer games, it's even more fun. Like the last throwdown they had. Expect more of that today.
Yeah, you just know this game is going to be emotional. And I think a big part of it is which of these two teams can handle that emotion. I agree. I think we're expecting this one to go right down to the wire, just like the last time these two teams played.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
It's complete to the right. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how...
Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Caught.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
On third down, here's Frazier. He gets nothing, nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Left side is Sands. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the return. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got it in the middle. It's Shelton. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up.
Makes the grab and room to run. Touchdown, Georgia! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Deep in the end zone, it's Clark. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. South Carolina. Ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Running inside, it's McAllister. They were all over it. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Looking to throw, it's Montgomery. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. For a quarterback, those mechanics need to be second nature, but sometimes they can get a little rushed.
Yeah, we've seen that. We've had spin sessions on the field before games with Jesse, and just gets on that back foot a lot and just can't stay consistent at all. It might be the...
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
And that's one the quarterback just...
And he muffs it. It's loose. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He's got it. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They're going up tempo.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, that's not a bad 3 plays in a row. Palmer, you probably never did that in your life, but 3 plays, 3 completions, like he's seeing it very quickly. Good protection up front, finding his... And that's 3 explosive plays in a row.
From the red zone, looking for a space. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Pulls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. They'll run with Nate Frazier. Beck's going for the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Dogs! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. Fires to the tight end. He's loose down the middle. Down inside the 35. Stopped him at the 34, and what an electrifying play.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Look out! That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back looking for help. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Long way to go on 2nd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Out wide left, it's Frazier. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Rush is on. It's complete on the right side. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now, here comes the tempo.
Drops back on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Freeze. Here we go. Ready. Flag 14. Go.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. is feeling it. The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Making the adjustment. Wants to throw on first. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He's looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. He's looking to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Moves the pocket. It's Montgomery. Finds his target down the middle. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this 1st half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
They've got him corralled. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. Wants to throw again. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. He's past the marker. Flying down the right side. Inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulldog. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That one's going to get a little star mark decided on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense showing blitz here. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Rush right in his face. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback, and that have can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. He's going to get loose. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Making the adjustment on the play. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side, it's Phillips. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the quarterback can't get away, and down he goes. No time left on the clock. They passed on the field goal try, and they'll get nothing in like that. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation.
Turns it on down the left side. At the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Rolled his way into the end zone.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
26, South Carolina, 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Bulldogs sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Phillips. Breaks into the open. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Second and long here. Here's a give to Frazier.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the punishment has been extended. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Down here on the Gamecock sideline, guys, I can tell you something we have got to keep our eye on. This quarterback was really banged up and bruised up after last week's win. He told me when I caught up with him this week, he has definitely been feeling sore this week. He did not miss any practice, but I will keep you...
Going over the top. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Montgomery. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Bulldogs sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, I guarantee you one thing, and at halftime with a big lead, there were no conversations about, hey, let's run the ball, let's slow it down, let's bleed the clock.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Back to throw, it's Overton. Wide open downfield. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Drops back on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's McAllister. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. The corners are walked up tight. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Quarterback signaling to his guys. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why.
He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Long way to go on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right side, it's Taylor. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They've built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one.
Freeze! Go!
Fresh set of downs going up top. He fires to the left side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. To the air, it's Overton. Hauls it in. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Got it behind the line. It's McAllister. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it here on fourth down. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He's changing the play. First play of this drive. Still looking to his right. And it's his fourth interception of the game. Really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Wants to throw one first. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. Second and long here. They'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Got a man, it's McAllister. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Gamecocks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. To throw, it's Overton. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Pass protection has been a problem all night long, and now it's second and a mile. On the move, he fires. Got a man in the middle. Run ends there. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Got to make the play on fourth. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Handoff for Frazier. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Run in the red zone, it's Phillips. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's first and goal on the 1. And he's in! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well,
season.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Turning it on.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Snags it over the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Moves to his right. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Overton. Unloads to the right. Just had to get rid of it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. He can get this one up in the wind. It ought to carry for a while. Trying to take it back. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. Quarterback changing the play. Second down, gonna throw it. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And the offense comes up short on third down. But they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Blue 22, blue 22. Go, go.
This time they'll throw it. Left side is Frazier. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him, so that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they only needed to cover 28 yards on the drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Straight ahead, it's McAllister. Driven back. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties.